This video is sponsored by Big Fish Games.
Hi everyone, this is Dave and it gives me great pleasure to present you Fairway Solitaire Blast from Big Fish Games. Let's kick things off with a look at the main character, McDivot. So now let's have a closer look at the game, which is available on both the iOS and Android platforms. So this is one of the first screens that we're presented with within the game. And just to give you a bit of background, Big Fish is actually the world's largest producer of casual games. And Fairway Solitaire Blast is actually made by the same team that brought us Fairway Solitaire, which is one of the top grossing solitaire games on the mobile platform. Now what they've done is they've taken two of the most unlikely games, golf and solitaire, and combined them to create this game. So let's take a closer look. So the first thing I want to show you are the settings, and you access that by tapping the icon in the bottom left. And here we've got options to connect the game to your Facebook account, for example. You've got a couple of other options in here as well. Connecting it to your account allows you to save your progress, see your friends, and also get extra likes. Now within this panel we can also get some information about Big Fish Games, and we can also choose from various card backs which will be displayed during the game. Let's go for this nice little sort of fire emblem here. And if we tap the X, we can go back to our interactive map, and here we can see all of the levels that are available. And if we've previously completed a level, we can also see what star rating we got for that particular level. So let's take a look at level 1. So the target of this level and subsequent levels are to clear all of the cards away, and we tap play now to access the level. And here we're given further instructions. Take these cards I've been collecting and wipe out this hole before those golfers get here. So on this first level, we're given some really nice prompts and instructions that ease us into playing the game. And you can see here it's asking us to tap cards one higher or lower than the card at the bottom of the screen. So let's get this underway. We've got a number 2 at the bottom of the screen. So let's tap number 3. And then we just have to follow along. So we're going 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. And then we have to do a little bit of thinking. So instead of going up to the Queen, we're going to go back down to number 10. You saw it gave us a hint. And then on Jack, and then on Queen to complete the level. And then it takes us along the course to stroke 2 of 3. And then we've got another sequence that we have to clear. Now we can't actually make a move because we haven't got a 5 or a 3 in the grid of 6 cards that are left. Now we can continue our go. And we can dig into this pail whenever we want to actually pull another card out. So now that we've completed that level, we can progress on to further levels. But whilst we're on this interactive map screen, let me show you these other options down the left hand side. we've got here a little heart symbol with a number 4 by it. That means we've got 4 lives left. We've also got a countdown timer. Now when this timer reaches 0, we're actually gifted an extra life. But if we run out beforehand, we can tap this icon, and via an in-app purchase we can refill our lives. We can increase the storage to 6 and refill our lives, or we can ask friends for lives. We can only do this if we're actually connected via our social network. Let's close that screen down and move down to the next icon. So this little heart with an envelope in the background is telling us we can actually ask for more lives, but we do have to be connected to our Facebook account to do this. It allows us to get more lives, play with friends, and back up our in-game progress. Now the last icon down here is the Facebook icon, and this allows us to connect the game to our Facebook profile. So now let's move on and have a look at some of the latter stages in the game. So as you heard in that previous level, the in-game sounds are very impressive and the graphics and visuals very entertaining. It's just a great game to look at. Now as the levels progress, things get more and more difficult. You get special bonus cards as you saw in the previous level. So let's take a look at level 3. So we're presented with a number 8 card down the bottom. So let's try and progress. We've got the special cards down the right hand side here. So I've actually run out of moves at the moment. So let's play this one here. And this will take a row across here out of the way. So very good at clearing some cards. And then we've got an additional card here. Let's tap here and that takes that row away up there. Now we've got nothing that we want to take away with this one, but we're going to use it anyway, just to blast some extra cards out of the way. And then we're down just to 3 cards to clear. So let's have a look and see what our bucket of cards gives us. So that's taken us 3 goes, but it's opened up an option to get rid of the king and the ace. And then the last one, the number 7. It's really great. I just love the way you progress through this game. Very addictive in the gameplay. But very satisfying as well when you clear one of the game boards. Now this is a larger game board as well here, so let's see how we do on this. So we can take away the 6 and the 7 and then the 8 on this right hand side. And again we're out of moves here at the moment, but we have got this special card in the middle which is going to take one of the upright cards away. And now it looks like we're at the stage where we're going to have to dig into the bucket here on the left hand side, but this allows us now to get rid of the queen and the jack and another queen, and then we can go to the king and then queen and then jack. So that's cleared quite a few cards out of the way, but again we're going to have to dig into the bucket here, and we've got an option here of getting rid of the number 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 4 and this 3. And instead of taking this 2 away, we're going to take away this 2 because it actually opens up one of our special cards again. And now we're going to use these. And then we're also going to use this one. I just love the animations as they go across the screen, really nice. And we've got a number 6, so we can clear that second board of cards. And now we're on to the last stroke of this hole, so let's see what we're presented with here. So we've actually got no cards that we can get rid of straight away. That's a little bit mean, but we have got a special card here that we can use to blast some out of the way. Again, great sort of graphic animation there. And then we can get rid of this number 8. And that reveals a couple of more special cards here. So instead of using this one, I think we're going to use this little worm guy, because that will actually also explode the other special card. So it's taken away even more cards from the game board. And then we're going to take this one. And we're left with just a few cards. So we dig into here again. And then we can take away the number 2. And then the number 4 to complete that level. And it's really nice because at the end of each level you're then presented with your sort of star rating, which gives you a good indication of how well you've done. And we've got the full 3 stars out of 3. So from time to time you might find yourself in this situation here. I can't match this card to any of the other cards in this area here. So I could use another card from my bucket here, but I want to save those because I've just earned a wild card or a joker. Now you can either earn these or they come up randomly, or you can make an in-app purchase to get more of them. So I can tap this and then hit the green tick. And now I can use this to match with any of the cards in the play area. So I've got to choose either this 7 or this number 7. So let's go for the top one. And then I can continue playing the level. I just think it's a really nice way of getting out of trouble from time to time. The game is quite forgiving as well, because I sort of made the wrong choice then. I removed a different card than I should have done, but because I've got extra cards in the bucket here, I can still progress and manage to clear the level. So another thing I've really enjoyed doing throughout this game is trying to clear a game area as quickly as I can. So let's see how I do on this one. Not bad, eh? In some of the levels of the game you're presented in the play area with lots of cards, and this adds to the mental challenge. It really takes a lot of concentration to actually make sure you're removing the cards in the right order. But it's this sort of extra challenge that also has you coming back for more. And all the time that you're actually thinking about what cards to remove, it's presented in a really appealing way. So Fairway Solitaire Blast by Big Fish Games is presented really nicely, and it offers up a lot of challenge and a lot of longevity. This is available in the iTunes App Store for the iOS platform, both the iPad and also the iPhone, and it's also available for Google Android. So I hope you've enjoyed my presentation. Please do check this out and give it a try. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see another video of mine, please do click the annotation on the top of your screen now. And also, you can click the annotation on the bottom of your screen and subscribe to the Geekanoids channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again next time.